And we'll start just seated on our mats. Maybe close the eyes if it feels right. Just find a comfortable space, whether if that's on your sitting bones, maybe you're kneeling. Tuning into the breath, allowing grounding to come through, to connect us to the present moment, to connect us to our body, finding peace, channeling stability within, feeling the earth beneath you. Feel your entire body rooted to the ground. Feel the way your sit bones connect and exchange energy with the earth beneath you. Feeling the subtle rise and fall of the belly, the inhale and the exhale. Feel the way your sit bones exchange the energy. Go inside, observe your thoughts, feel sensations, honor emotions without judging yourself, just acknowledging what comes up, what comes through. Accept yourself in this moment and realize you are enough. If Ujjayi Pranayama is in your practice, feel free to begin doing so. It's an inhale through the nose and an exhale through the nose. And on the exhale, there's a slight constriction of the throat so as to cultivate a bit of an ocean sound. Allow the breath to be louder than the thoughts. On our next inhale, take our arms up, reaching up towards the sky, allowing the breath to enter. And on the exhale, go ahead and take the palms over to the right. Side body stretch over on that left side. And maybe you keep the arms lifted, or maybe that right arm drops to the earth and you increase the stretch in those left ribs. Inhaling, creating length. Exhaling and relaxing deeper into the stretch. One more breath here. We'll inhale. Arm is long. Exhale. Inhale, take the hands back to center. And on the exhale, take them over to the left. Again, stretching those right ribs. Feeling the side body lengthen. Maybe keeping the arms lifted, or perhaps that left hand comes to the ground and will melt a little deeper into the pose. Another inhale. Exhale, come in deeper. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, place the hands right in front of us and begin walking the palms all the way down. Breathing. Relaxing. And from here, we'll go ahead and come onto our knees. Send the hips back and come into a child's pose. Connecting to the root chakra here. All sensations of stability, safety, tranquility. Relaxing the hips onto the heels, stretching the fingers, reaching towards the mat in front of you. Connecting to the breath. And on our next inhale, come up to a tabletop position, stacking the shoulders over the wrist, knees underneath the hips. Connecting to the breath here, we'll take an inhale, drop the belly, lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. Exhale, round through the spine, push the ground away. Inhale, coming into cow pose, arching the back. Exhale, rounding, coming into cat pose. We'll take another inhale, cat-cow. Exhale, cat. And allowing any organic movements into the body, whether that means shaking the hips left and right. Maybe you keep flowing through cat-cow. But go ahead and take these next 5 breaths to just feel and check in with your body. Flowing to where you feel comfortable. Noticing how the body feels. Notice if there's anything sticking out to you in any place. Maybe bring some movement into the neck. Breathing, inhaling. And exhaling. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. And from here, we'll flow back into this tabletop pose. We'll go ahead and extend the left leg back, stretching out that left calf. We'll keep the toes on the ground and pushing the heel back as if we were trying to reach it towards the ground. Breathing in through this nice calf stretch. And perhaps from here, you can either keep the toes on the mat, or we'll take an inhale and extend, lift that leg high. Breathe here. Notice any sensations that come up. Trying to keep the ankle in line with the hip. We'll take an inhale and extend that right arm if it feels good. If not, you can always keep the right hand lifted. Finding our balance here, we'll take a deep inhale, lengthen the arm, lengthen the leg, take it a little bit higher, and exhale, we come back to the mat. Breathing, maybe wiggling the tail left and right, arching and rounding the spine, resetting. And then we'll take it on the other side. So extend that right leg back this time, heel reaching towards the earth. Feeling the stretch in the calf. Feeling any sensations through the shoulders, palms, being present with your body. And then we'll take an inhale, maybe you lift that leg. Breathing here, finding balance, trying to get that ankle in line with the hip. Breathing. Beautiful. And then maybe we lift that left arm this time. Again, only if it feels good. Remember, this is your practice. Honor your body. Listen to your body. Breathe. We'll take another inhale. Extend the leg, extend the arm. High, high, high. Inhale. Exhale. We'll come back to the mat. Bringing the hips over the heels, we'll take a child's pose. Bringing the fingertips onto the mat, lifting the palms, we'll take these spider hands. Notice any sensation in the shoulders. Breathing. And on our next inhale, we'll come back to tabletop. Bringing the right hand right underneath your face in the middle of the mat. We'll inhale our left arm high, opening up. And on the exhale, we'll drop our left shoulder to the mat. Threading the arm, threading the needle. And that right arm can stay on the mat, or perhaps you bring it behind your body. Again, connecting to the breath, feeling the twist in the spine. Breathing through any sensations. We'll take another inhale. Stay for the exhale. And then bringing our palm back onto the mat, we'll take an inhale, lift the left arm high. And exhale, dropping the palm. And bringing that left palm onto the center of the mat this time, we'll inhale, right fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, right shoulder down, threading the needle. Beautiful, beautiful. Just like that. And you can keep that left hand grounded or perhaps bind it around the back. Whatever feels good for you. Breathing. Twisting. One more breath here. And we'll bring that left hand down. Inhale that right arm high. Exhale, we'll bring that hand to the ground. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and tuck the toes. Lift the knees and send the hips high. Coming into our first down dog of the day. And from here, you can keep the knees bent if it feels right. The goal is to get the chest closer and closer towards the thighs. We're working the heels closer and closer towards the mat. Actively pushing the ground away with our palms and breathing through any sensations we might feel in the hamstrings or the back, anything at all. We can bend opposite knees here, walking the dog, bringing one heel towards the mat and then the other. Just noticing how that feels. Beautiful. And then we'll bring both heels towards the mat. Take a deep inhale, lift both the heels up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knees. Allow them to come to a hover. Then we'll inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Look between the hands and walk up towards the palms. Inhale, we'll come to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Allow the spine to waterfall out of the waist. We'll take another inhale, come back to that flat back. Another exhale, round. One more, we'll inhale, this number 7 shape, and then exhale and fold. On our next inhale, we'll come up towards a standing pose, taking the arms up overhead. Maybe a slight back bend here. And exhale, bring the palms to heart center. Beautiful. We'll take another inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, arms up. And then we'll tick-tock from left to right, following the breath, stretching out the side body. And then bringing the hands back to heart center. We'll take our first sun salutation egg. On our next inhale, we'll take the arms up, maybe a slight back bend. And on the exhale, we'll fold. Beautiful. Inhale, we'll come to a half lift. Exhale, we'll plant the hands, send the feet back, coming into this plank position, and you can always drop on down to your knees if you'd like. Bending the elbows and keeping them close in towards the body will hover down. Coming all the way down to the mat, we'll take a baby cobra, lifting the chest on the inhale. And exhale, we'll tuck the toes, send the hips high, coming back to down dog. Taking a full breath here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop towards your fingertips. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Arms up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Beautiful. Taking an inhale, we'll come to a chair pose. So the feet are about hip width distance apart. Take a peek at the toes and make sure that you can see them. Bending the knees. Extending the arms up to the sky. Rounding the tail and trying not to stick that butt out. We'll inhale and exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll come back to that half lift. Exhale, we'll plant the hands, send the feet back. Again, maybe coming onto the knees. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra, or coming all the way up to up dog, extending the arms. Beautiful. Exhale, taking the hips high. Breathing, one full breath in this down dog. And then we'll inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop towards your fingertips. Inhale, we'll come to that half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll come back to the chair pose. Exhale, coming up to standing. Beautiful. Let's do that flow one more time. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And from here, we're going to go ahead and lift that right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, place the foot between the hands. And go ahead and come onto that left knee. We'll take an inhale, lift the arms high. Runner's lunge. Beautiful. Exhale, place the hands between. Lift that left knee up. Plant the left heel. And we'll inhale, coming up to a warrior one. Beautiful. Stacking the right knee over the right ankle. That back foot is at a 45-degree angle. And we're breathing. Beautiful. Another inhale here. And on the exhale, we'll open up to warrior two. Teeing out the arms, the gaze is over that right middle finger. Pointing the left foot towards the long edge of the mat. Checking in with that back arm, making sure it hasn't dropped. We'll inhale, lift the palms up towards the sky. And exhale, go ahead and straighten that. One more inhale, we'll stay for the exhale. And then we'll inhale back up, taking a bend in that right knee. Cartwheel the arms down, framing the right foot. We'll take the right leg back, plank pose. And again, coming onto the knees if you'd like, otherwise lowering. Inhale, up dog. Beautiful. Exhale, down dog. And we'll do the same thing on the left side. So whenever you're ready, we'll inhale and lift the left leg. Exhale, place the foot between the hands. Beautiful. Dropping that right knee down, runner's lunge. We'll take an inhale, lift the arms up high. Exhale, sinking into that right hip. Making sure the left knee is stacked over the left ankle. Breathing. Another inhale. And on the exhale, we'll frame the foot with our hands, tuck our toes, and lift that right knee up. Placing our right heel on the mat, we'll inhale, come up to a warrior one. Beautiful. Checking in with that left knee, making sure it's still stacked over the ankle. Another inhale. On the exhale, we'll take it into a warrior two. Pointing the right toes towards the long edge of the mat. That foot is now at a 90-degree angle. Checking in with the back arm, making sure it hasn't dropped. And the gaze is over that left middle finger. Staying connected to the breath. Breathing through any sensations. We'll take an inhale, take the palms up towards the sky. And on the exhale, take the bend out of the left knee, placing the palms back towards facing the earth. We'll inhale, reach the left arm long. Exhale, bringing the left hand down onto the shin, the ankle, or the earth. And the gaze follows the right hand. Triangle pose. Slow and steady breath. Feeling the stretch through that left hip. Remaining long in our spine. Trying to straighten that left knee as much as we can. On our next inhale, we'll come back up to a standing. Taking a bend in the left knee. And cartwheeling the arms down. Extending that left leg back. Lowering all the way onto the mat. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathing here. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. Making them your own. Again, allowing the breath to be louder than the thoughts. We'll take an inhale and lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or hop towards the fingertips. Inhale, we'll take a half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to a chair pose. Exhale, hands at heart center, mountain pose. Bringing the hands by the body. We'll take a few breaths here to reground, refocus, feeling all of the sensation of the earth beneath your feet, finding stability, feeling the sensation. And we'll set up for our standing balances here. So go ahead and spread those left toes long. Get really grounded in that left leg. And on our next inhale, we'll lift the right knee up towards the chest. Beautiful. Imagine that left foot is rooted into the earth as you flow through this tree pose. Maybe hugging the knee in closer towards the chest. And if you'd like, maybe that right foot comes onto the left leg. The foot can be on the calf, even on the ankle. This counts as tree pose. Skipping the knee, anywhere but the knee. So you can manually place the right foot on the left thigh if you'd like. But if it doesn't feel good, just go ahead and bring it back down. Remembering this is your practice. Just breathing through whatever feels good. Finding a drishti out in front of you or a non-moving object to focus your gaze and your breath at. It's okay to fall. Just come right back into it with peace and grounding. Beautiful. We'll bring that right knee into the chest once again. Inhale and exhale. We'll allow the right foot to meet the left. Rolling out the left ankle and taking it in both directions. And then spreading the right toes wide, getting so grounded in that right leg. We'll take an inhale and lift the left knee in towards the chest. Beautiful breathing. Remembering that right leg is your roots, the roots of your tree. Standing firm into the ground. We'll inhale. And on the exhale, you can bring that left foot anywhere you'd like on the right leg, except the knee. Maybe it's on the ankle, the shin, or you can manually place it on your calf. Finding your drishti, a non-moving object in front of you. Finding your breath. Finding your peace in this pose. Beautiful. We'll take an inhale and bring that left knee into the chest once again. And exhale, allow it to meet the right foot and rolling out the right ankle. And taking it in both directions. Beautiful, you guys. You did perfect. We'll come up to the top of our mats if we're not already there. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms high, maybe a slight back bend here. And we'll exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up to a half lift. And exhale, planting the hands, send the feet back, we'll lower. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. We'll inhale, lift that right leg high up towards the sky once again. And on the exhale, we'll place the right foot on the outside of the right hand. Beautiful. Now that left knee can come onto the mat. And the right knee can fall out towards the right, coming onto the knife edge of the right foot. And you can always take a deeper bend in the left knee to ease off just a little bit. But otherwise relaxing deep into that left hip. And if you'd like a little bit more, you can always drop down onto the forearms. Beautiful. Again, listening to your body, respecting what it has to offer. Breathing in through that hip space in this lizard pose. Allowing yourself to find length with every inhale. And relaxing a little bit deeper into the pose with every exhale. Beautiful. We'll come back onto the palms if you're not already there. And shimmy the right ankle over towards the left wrist. We're setting up for pigeon pose. Ideally, the shin is parallel with the short edge of your mat. But if that's not happening for you today and you're toppling over to one side, you can always bring the right heel in closer towards the left hip, and that might get you to straighten out just a little bit. If you have a block, you can also slide the block underneath your right hip. Staying on the palms if this is enough, or if you'd like a little bit more, take an inhale. And on the exhale, go ahead and walk the palms out. Folding over that right leg. You can bring the left cheek onto the mat for a little bit deeper of a stretch. And we'll do a little bit of a breathing exercise here. We're going to inhale for a count of 8. Hold at the top for 4. Exhale for 8. And hold at the bottom for 4. So go ahead and take a deep inhale and exhale on your own. And on our next inhale, we'll drag it out. We'll inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it at the top. 2, 3, 4. Drag out the exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. One more time. We'll inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding at the top. 2, 3, 4. Drag out the exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And holding at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Allowing that natural breath to come back into the body slowly. We'll come back onto the palms and take that left leg, take all your weight onto the right side and swing the left leg around. We'll bring the right foot on the inside of the left knee. Bringing our right hand, we'll take it behind our body, pointing the fingers towards the back of our mat, and inhale, lift the hips high, extend that left arm long, and invite some circles into that left shoulder if it feels right. These circles can be as big or small as you'd like, taking them in both directions. One more breath here. And then lowering on your next exhale. Getting the chest in line with that left leg. We'll take an inhale, lengthen. And exhale, we'll walk the palms, melting the chest onto that left knee. Breathing. Relaxing a little bit deeper with every exhale. Maybe finding a little bit more length with every inhale. Staying conscious of every in and out breath. Beautiful. On our next inhale, we'll rise, lift the chest once again. And one way or another, we'll find ourselves back into down dog. Breathing. We'll inhale, lift the left leg high this time. And on the exhale, place the left foot on the outside of that left hand. Dropping the right knee down to the earth. Coming onto the knife edge of that left foot. Taking the left knee out towards the left side body. And again, staying on the palms if this is enough. You can even bend your right knee if this is a little too much. Otherwise, sinking into the right hip. And if you'd like a little bit more, maybe coming onto the palms or the forearms. Beautiful. Breathing. Relaxing. Grounding. Whenever you're ready, on our next inhale, we'll come back onto the palms and shimmy the left ankle over towards the right wrist. Coming into pigeon pose. And if again, you're feeling like you're toppling over to one side, bring the left heel in closer towards the right hip. And that might get you to straighten up. Otherwise, the shin is parallel with the short edge of the mat. Staying on the palms if it feels good, or maybe on your next exhale, we'll lower, melting over that left leg. Perhaps bringing the right cheek onto the mat this time. And we'll do the same breath on this side. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and take a deep inhale and exhale on your own. And on our next inhale, we'll drag it out for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the inhale at the top. 2, 3, 4. Drag out the exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. One more time. We'll inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding at the top. 2, 3, 4. Drag out the exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And holding at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Go ahead and let the breath come back into the body naturally. On our next inhale, we'll come back onto the palms. Take all our weight over to that left hip and swing the right leg around. Bringing the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. We'll place the left hand this time right behind the back. Inhale, lifting the hips up and taking that right arm up and back. Perhaps inviting some shoulder circles here in one direction. And then the other. Again, only if it feels good. Another inhale and exhale. We'll lower back onto the mat. Aligning our chest with that right leg. We'll take an inhale, opening up the chest, opening up the heart chakra. And on the exhale, we'll lower our palms and chest closer and closer towards the right leg. You can keep a straight spine, or perhaps invite a little bit of rounding, whatever feels good. As long as you're breathing, as long as you're conscious of the breath and the movement. On our next inhale, we'll walk the palms back up and take both legs long. Taking a bend in the knees, we'll place the soles of the feet on the ground and slowly lower down onto our backs. Bringing the heels as close as we can get them towards the tail. And setting up for bridge pose here. So on our next inhale, we'll lift the hips up towards the sky. Interlacing the fingers behind the back. If that feels good. Walking the shoulders underneath the back and allowing us to find a little bit more length. On our next inhale, we'll reach our fullest expression, reach those hips high. And on our next exhale, we'll come back onto the mat. Inhale, we bring the knees in close towards the chest and just give yourself a hug here. Maybe rocking from left to right. Massaging the lower back. And we'll inhale, reach the right leg in towards the chest and extend that left leg long. Breathing. We'll take the left hand and place it over the right knee. Guide the leg over to the left side. And maybe teeing out the arm, straightening that right arm, and the gaze follows the right hand. We come into a supine twist. And my back always likes to crack during this pose. So if your back does too, I think it feels really good. Just honoring that. We'll take another inhale and come back to the center. Squeeze and exhale. We'll take that right leg long. Inhale, we'll bring the left knee in towards the heart. Squeeze. Placing the right hand on the left knee will guide the leg over to the right side. And again, maybe gazing at that left hand this time. Breathing, twisting. On our next inhale, we'll come back in towards the center, squeeze that left leg in. And on the exhale, allow it to meet the right. We'll bring both knees into the chest once again. Give yourself a squeeze, give yourself a hug. Maybe even tucking the head in. Bringing yourself into a little tiny ball. Inhale. And then exhale. We'll extend the legs. Extend the arms. Setting up for Shavasana. The palms can be either facing up for more of a receiving feel, or perhaps they're facing down for a bit more of a grounding sensation. Maybe closing the eyes here if it feels comfortable. And allowing complete relaxation to come into the body. Breathe slowly and soften with ease. Allow yourself to find the answers in the silence. And so, with a boundless heart, should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, upwards towards the sky, downwards towards the depths, omitting none. May you be happy. May you be at ease. May you be free from danger. May you be loved. You are blessed. Shavasana. Whenever you're ready, bringing movement back into the fingertips and the toe tips. Bringing conscious deep breath back into the body. Maybe moving the neck from side to side. Whenever you're ready, we'll turn on to our favorite side body in the fetal position. And once you're here, cultivating a sense of gratitude, either for yourself or a loved one, maybe for your practice, and for showing up on the mat today. Anything at all. Take a deep inhale to really send that gratitude out. And let it pass on the exhale. Whenever you're ready, that high hand will push you up into a seated. No rush to get there. We'll take a deep inhale, very slow inhale. Reach the arms up overhead. And on our slowest exhale yet, we'll allow the hands to come to heart center. May the long-time sun shine upon you and enlighten you all. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Thank you so much for sharing your practice and your journey with me. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste to you all. Thank you all so much for joining me today. It was such an honor to be able to guide you through this. I'm so grateful.